Can you secretly become a billionaire? There are probably a great number of anonymous billionaires right now, so yes, you could definitely keep it a secret. In fact, a lot of billionaires would probably prefer to keep it a secret and use various investment and financial schemes to keep their true wealth disguised. This could be for security, to avoid paying large taxes, or because their money comes from an illegal source. It's pretty hard to hide that you're rich, unless you live a very humble existence and just let the money pile up in your account. But unless you can see balance sheets or other financial data, it's difficult to estimate someone's net worth. The Forbes list is often what people refer to for millionaires, but there are plenty of people excluded who must be billionaires. World leaders like the Queen of England and Vladimir Putin almost certainly have assets worth billions. Joaquin Guzman, who was head of the Mexican drug cartel, would definitely be on the list, and his would be capital, not just assets. There have also been some major investigations that have uncovered various offshore havens where people have been hiding enormous sums of money. We often joke about money being hidden in Swiss banks, but there are plenty of other financial safe houses all over the globe. A great example of this was the Panama Papers story, which appeared a few years back. In 2015, an anonymous source leaked 11.5 million documents from a law firm in Panama called Mossack Fonseca. The data showed a huge web of investments, holdings and companies dating back to the 1970s, not related to Panama, but across the world. By April 2016, journalists had had enough time to process this massive amount of data, and they released it, showing how there were many secret billionaires, as well as a great number of shell companies set up to specifically hide illegal income or evade taxes. Of course, not all these activities were illegal. A lot was tax avoidance rather than the illegal tax evasion, but it did highlight how far the super wealthy can go in order to protect their money. However, it's possible to become a billionaire with a huge company and still remain unknown. There are a number of huge businesses that exist today which are privately owned, and there is no public information on these owners. One of the biggest players in the oil market, Vitol, is privately owned. Its CEO, Ian Roper-Taylor, is estimated to be worth around $250 million, so it's likely that some of the private shareholders own a big stake, comfortably making them billionaires. It posted a $2 billion profit in 2016. Estimating wealth is not an easy thing to do. You don't get to see people's private tax returns, so you need to work on whatever financial data you can find. So, in many regions, we probably don't know enough to see if people are billionaires or not because there aren't as many records available. Many of the ex-Soviet countries probably have a number of untracked billionaires with perfectly legitimate businesses. The same goes for areas of Africa and Latin America. Finally, there is a famous anonymous billionaire who lives under a pseudonym, Satoshi Nakamoto. He or she is the creator of Bitcoin and owns 1.1 million coins, which could easily be valued over $1 billion. Officially, if you count according to Forbes as official, there are just over 2,000 billionaires in the world. But given the huge illegal markets like drugs and human trafficking, which are sadly some of the biggest industries in the world, there must be hundreds, even thousands more than this in reality. If you would like more advice on investing of any kind, please give us a call at Holborn Assets, where we have over 100 UK qualified advisors who do this on a daily basis. So, if you're serious about investing, we look forward to chatting more soon.